Once you've got a few customers under your belt, you need to start optimizing your earning potential. And to do this, you start offering add-on services. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, well, I haven't got a load of money to invest. I can't do these add-ons. So today I'm going to tell you 5 add-on services that you can put into your business without investing a load of money. So once you've got a few customers, they're the ideal people to sell add-on services to. You've already got those in your database, so you can sell it to them. They know you, they trust you from the job that you've been doing to them, so you don't have to go out and find new customers. Now, the first add-on service I'm going to talk about is solar panel cleaning. Now, this can be a really good little earner to add on a few extra quid. I charge £2 per panel for cleaning these for my regular customers. I just use my long pole, and you're best off using a softer brush. So as long as you've got a soft brush or a flocked brush, these should be suitable for doing solar panel cleaning, and they don't take very long at all. Give them a good scrub, give them a good rinse. It doesn't matter if there's a few watermarks left on them, because that will wash off with the next time it rains. If you want to invest a little bit more, you can buy solar panel brushes. Now, these are quite soft brushes. I know Streamline sell one. I know there are others about, so you can have a look at getting those. If you want to invest loads of money, there are massive wide rollers that spin, that roll up and down the solar panels. Now, that is really over the top. If you just want to do a few domestic ones, then just use your ordinary water-fed pole setup. So that adds quite a bit to your income. The next one I want to talk about is gutter and fascia cleaning. Now, you might think, oh, well, I can't really afford to splash out for a backpack at the moment, or if you want to go even more expensive, a constant flow. So how can I afford to do that? Simple. All you need is a bucket. So you mix your chemical in your bucket, you get your brush on your pole, not in your hand, on your pole, dip it into your mix and wipe it on the gutters and fascias. So you're applying your chemical straight from the bucket onto the thing that needs cleaning. If you've got a little bit more money to spend, for about £20, you can actually buy a manual pump backpack that you pump up. These you can get from Screwfix quite readily, really easy to get, and you can add on quite a bit of money on just cleaning fascias, soffits, that sort of thing, any PVC. So the third add-on I'm going to talk about is Conservatory Roofs. Now, these are a little bit more awkward. Again, you might be thinking, I haven't got a backpack, I haven't got a constant flow, I can't afford to outlay for all of these, but it's exactly the same as PVC gutters and fascia cleaning. All you need to do is, I actually use a pair of steps just to get me up a little bit higher. Use your water-fed pole, dip your chemical into it and brush it onto the roof, give it a real good scrub. Once you've done that, let it soak for a little bit, agitate it, let it soak, and then rinse it all off. And that will give you a really good finish on a conservatory roof. Even better, if the customer has got a tap, you can wash all the debris off with the hose pipe of the customer's hose pipe plugged into their water. So that will get loads of the bits of dirt and whatever that you've loosened up with the brush. Get that all off, and then just rinse it all down with your pure water. So that's number 3, conservatory roofs. Number 4, pressure washing. Now, it's quite a big outlay to buy a pressure washer, and not only that, you've got to find somewhere to store it as well. So what I tend to do these days, I have got a pressure washer, but it's an old cheap one. It doesn't work particularly well anymore. It's difficult to get serviced because it's not a Honda or a very well-known brand, so it's difficult to get serviced. So what I tend to do now is I'll hire a pressure washer. I think it normally costs me about £75, so that's a big industrial pressure washer and an 18-inch whirl away, so you can clean up all the surfaces, really good pressure washing job, and you haven't got the outlay of it. The thing you've got to remember is that's still £75 that's coming off your profit. So what you've got to do is include that higher price into the job when you give them the price to do it. So it works if you've got a fairly big driveway, it's worth hiring them, or if you can collect up a few pressure washing jobs together. So the longer you hire the pressure washer, the cheaper it becomes over time. So yeah, that works really well. I've also found that a lot of the smaller hire shops are probably a little bit cheaper than the big hire shops. So again, shop around, ask different places how much it's going to cost, and that could actually save you quite a bit of money that way. So that's number 4, was pressure washing. Number 5 is gutter clearance or gutter emptying. Now again, you might be thinking, I can't afford that. I can't afford a gutter vac with the poles and all the rest of it. It's going to cost thousands. Well, there are other options. Might not be as safe and they might not be as quick, but there are ways that you can add it on. So as long as you've got a ladder, what you can do is get, I think they're called Gutter Pro tools. Now you can buy these in a set, but I actually bought these 2 separate from B&Q. They were, I think, £7 each from B&Q, and the way they work is you screw them onto a decorator's pole. This is an 18-foot decorator's pole from B&Q. They just screw on nice and easily. Once you've got them into position on your pole, you can drop that into the gutter and scrape along. It just scrapes along nicely, and they're shaped. You've got a square one for the square gutters and you've got the round one for the round gutters. There's even a little indentation in the back there, and that enables you to get round the brackets. They fit into the gutters really nicely. Scrape them all towards you and then just scoop them out of the gutter. Now there's other tools that you can get for gutter cleaning. I've got this, it's a gutter getter. It's actually quite a handy scoop. When you push it into the gutter, because it's quite soft plastic, it does actually form to the shape of the gutter. So if you've got quite a lot of debris in the gutters, you can scrape it all out with that. So the gutter getter's quite good. And I've also got this gutter spoon. Again, the end of it has got a thread on, and that fits into the decorator's pole. It's a slotted spoon, so when you're pulling the debris out, if there's a lot of water in it, the gutter spoon really helps, because it drains the water out as you pull it out. So that's 5 really easy add-on services that you can upsell to your customers. They're all going to make you extra money. Some you have to invest a little bit more than others, but none of them are a massive investment. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.